Good morning, everyone. We were doing synthetic fibers and plastic. In this chapter, till now, we have discussed about the introductory part related to synthetic fibers, and then we have discussed about rayon, nylon, and polyester. So, in our today's video, we are going to study about acrylic. Acrylic is often used as a substitute of wool. Acrylic fibers are strong and wrinkle resistant. It is easy to wash and dries quickly. It is resistant to moths, oil, chemicals, and deterioration on exposure to sunlight. These are some properties of acrylic: resistant to moths, soft with crimps resembling wools, is durable, light and washable, strong and stain resistant, also available in sheets, can be dyed in different colors. Here are the uses of acrylic. Acrylic knitting wools is good for baby wears because they are soft, warm and washable. Used for making artificial fur, blankets, carpets, etc. A transparent type of acrylic is used to cover automobile lights, lenses, surgical tools, etc. So these are about the acrylic fibers. Now we are having some blending fibers also. Terrylene and cotton blend known as terrycot. It is used for making dress materials, which is very common. The second one is terrylene and wool blend is known as terry wool. It is used as a substitute of costly woolen clothes. Polyester and cotton blend is more grease resistant. Acrylic and wool blend trousers are less expensive. So these all are about the synthetic fibers. Now, as we have discussed various types of synthetic fibers, their properties and their uses. Now, basically, why we are using this synthetic fibers? Why we are not using the natural fibers instead of that? So here are some advantages of synthetic fibers. The first one is they are strong. Synthetic fibers are strong, so they can take up heavy things easily. Retain their original shape. Synthetic fibers retain their original shape, so it's easy to wash and wear. Elastic, they can easily be stretched out. Soft, synthetic fibers are generally soft, so they are used in clothing materials. Varieties of color are available as they are manufactured. Then, main thing, cost. Clothes made by synthetic fibers are generally cheaper than those made from natural fibers. So natural fibers are very costly as compared to the synthetic fibers. So these are the various uh, positive aspect, or we can say the advantages of synthetic fibers. But each coin has two sides. Similarly, synthetic fibers, though it is having so many advantages, but some disadvantages are also there. So let's discuss about the disadvantages of synthetic fibers. The first one, synthetic fiber does not absorb moisture. Because it does not absorb moisture, that's why it will not absorb the sweat, and that's why we can feel uncomfortable if we wear these synthetic fibers during the summer season. We can feel uh, rough feel. We are also having synthetic fibers may give rough feel, making it unsuitable for pajamas and underwear, etc. It is dangerous to wear the synthetic fibers near fire. Why? Because synthetic fibers catch fire very easily and they burn, shrink, and melt, forming beads which stick to the skin. Therefore, they should not be worn in kitchen or while working near the fire. Okay. Then it can be easily ironed. It cannot be easily ironed as they melt very easily, so they can stick to the iron. Okay, then these are the various disadvantages, but the most important one is that they are non-biodegradable. As they are non-biodegradable, so that's why they can cause the soil pollution. That is the biggest disadvantage of the synthetic fibers. Okay. Now, in our next video, we will proceed with the next topic of the chapter, that is plastic.